And we mentioned early college as well. Students who do not have a high school credential are not eligible for federal student aid while they're still in high school. So those early college students have not yet graduated. But Vermont has created a state funding process so that the students who have financial need as compared to their cost of attendance can potentially be awarded up to $500 a semester of Vermont grant in order to offset some of the other costs like books, transportation, and such. That Vermont grant money for the early college students is paid directly to the college each semester. And then after the student tuition fees and other bills have been paid, well, the tuition is already paid, but that's a different conversation. If there's any left over, then it's refunded to the student to help with their other expenses. So these early college students are doing the same thing to apply for this aid as any other student. They are completing a FAFSA and listing at least one college, which is whichever college they're attending, and then the Vermont grant application. And on that, there is a specific question saying, are you enrolling in early college for this academic year you're requesting financial aid for? And that will help them process this for a student, even though they don't have a high school credential yet. All right. Notifications. Is this you,
Stacy,
Carrie?
yeah, well, it is, but also we have a question in the chat that I'd love to surface. And so the question is the eligibility for a Vermont degree grant. It says that the program needs to lead to a degree, diploma, or certificate. What is meant by a diploma or certificate?
Those are typically programs that do not necessarily award college credit for the diploma version, or a certificate program has the number of credits earned is lower than there would be for a degree awarding. So, for example, you could do a certificate in bookkeeping and take typically it's fewer classes, about 9 classes. And a diploma, I don't have a good example of a diploma awarding school. Do you have one, Carrie?
I think it's just a matter of semantics, right? Does the school call it a diploma when they're done?
Versus a certificate, yes.
Right, right.
So, so these are programs that are eligible for federal funding, but do not award a college degree.
Correct. So again, when we talk about the Aveda Institute in Williston, Vermont, or we talk about advanced welding in South Burlington, Vermont, those are both programs that lead to certificates. They are eligible for federal student aid. They are eligible for the Vermont degree grant. All right. So notifications for the Vermont grant. If more information is needed, requests for information are electronic. They are emailed to the student. And a student might say, oh, I got something from VSAC, but I don't know what it means. It's probably a request for information. A paper letter will be mailed if the student doesn't log in within 20 days of the initial request. And many forms can be completed online. So like tax returns could be uploaded if someone asked for that. It could be a parent asset worksheet that can be completed online. A student verification of financial support from a parent that could be uploaded online. So those are all available that way.